What's up, everyone? Today we're talking about one of my favorite things, sleep. But we're actually going to talk about how to maximize fat burning while we sleep. I know it almost sounds too good to be true, but actually there have been studies showing that you can do these 4 things to boost your body's calorie burning engines all night long while you're enjoying your nightly sleep. So let's get into it. The first thing is protein. And we're talking about a specific kind of protein called casein protein. Now, the easiest and most efficient way to consume casein is in protein powder form. Casein is also in dairy milk, or else some milk products like yogurt or cottage cheese as well, but it's definitely easier and you'll get higher protein numbers from just straight casein protein powder. So casein is one of 2 proteins derived from milk. The other one is whey protein, and the difference between whey and casein is that your body digests whey extremely fast, and it digests casein much more slowly. Now, you can get casein protein powders at health food stores, the same place that you buy other protein powders and supplements. And when looking for casein or when buying casein protein powder, there are 2 main forms. There's a micellar casein, which is probably the most popular form, and that is digested very slowly. And then there's casein hydrolysate. And this form it's pre-digested, so it's much more quickly absorbed by the body. And when purchasing the micellar casein, that slow processing casein, it's better for fat burning at night. Now, exact calories and nutrient profiles, they're gonna vary depending on the brand that you buy, but on average, 1 scoop of casein protein powder, it contains roughly 24 grams of protein. It may have a few grams of carbohydrates and a few grams of fat as well. It may also contain various micronutrients, especially things like calcium, but again, you're gonna have to look at the ingredient label of the one that you specifically buy to find out the exact minerals and the vitamin content that you're gonna get from it. After you drink the casein protein shake at night, what happens? Well, you're gonna give your body a full serving of slow digesting protein that your gut is going to break down over the next 6 to 8 hours while you're sleeping. So your body breaks down all the amino acids, that's a protein building block, to repair your muscles that you used during your workout or throughout your busy day. And in order to do this muscle repairing overnight, your body needs glucose for energy. And glucose is stored in our fat cells. So your body burns fat to power all of your muscle repairs during the night that's coming from the casein, all from drinking a protein shake before you go to bed. It's pretty straightforward and it has awesome health benefits. Now, next up is getting more sleep. It's not a secret, obviously, that getting enough sleep is important for a whole host of health reasons, and one of the reasons is weight loss. Now, bear with me for a minute as we talk about why. There are 2 metabolic hormones in your body that are opposing. One's called leptin, one's called ghrelin. Leptin is the I'm full hormone that signals you to stop eating. And then ghrelin is the hormone released when your stomach is empty and it tells you that you're hungry and that it's time to eat. So what studies have shown is that people who sleep less actually have higher levels of ghrelin and lower levels of leptin. So their bodies are sending them hunger signals more often and more aggressively than people who get 8 or more hours of sleep per night. This means that getting enough sleep can potentially reduce your body's production of the hunger hormone, meaning less cravings, less overeating, and less snacking, all helping you stick to your nutrition plan and meet those health goals that you set for yourself. So make sure you're getting enough sleep and make it good quality sleep as well. If you struggle with sleep, try staying away from technology an hour before bed so that you're not exposing your eyes to that bright blue light, because that inhibits melatonin production. You can also try drinking warm herbal tea before bed, just make sure it doesn't have any caffeine in it. I also suggest to a lot of my clients to make their rooms as dark as possible, and if there are any distracting noises, try a sound machine, white or brown noise to cut out any disturbances. We want to get good sleep, sound sleep, to give our body what it needs to wake up with those balanced leptin and ghrelin levels so that we aren't getting extra hunger signals throughout the day, okay? All right, the third suggestion is focusing on what you eat and when you eat it during the day. I know this sounds kind of vague, but it's important to be aware of what you're eating and how you're feeling right before bed. A few issues I see constantly are caffeine intake too late in the day and also too much sugar at night. So consuming an afternoon coffee or caffeinated soda with dinner, that can keep you awake for later hours. And we just talked about how important sleep is for weight loss, so try not to consume caffeine in the afternoon or the evening, just to give your body a chance to wind down and get rid of all the caffeine in its system to fall asleep quickly when it's time to do so. The other thing to be aware of is your sugar intake. Now, don't get me wrong, I love dessert after dinner, but I'm just sharing the facts and the science with you guys so you know. Not only can sugar consumption at night keep your energy levels too high to fall asleep quickly, but it can also prevent fat burning during the night. Like we talked about with the casein, your body uses energy while you're sleeping to repair muscles that you may have used throughout the day and to also keep your organs functioning properly. If you give your body a bunch of sugar, also known as energy, right before bed, it's going to break down that you've just consumed in your digestive system throughout the night to use all that energy. It's going to do that instead of burning the stored fat energy in your fat cells that we want it to. So my suggestion is actually try and eat a lower carbohydrate meal at the end of the night and avoid sugar if you can to get the best fat burning results at night. So my fourth and final suggestion is to incorporate strength training into your exercise routine. I'm sure that you've probably heard a host of different suggestions for what exercise you should be doing to lose weight, right? Exercise definitely has different functions and benefits, but what will help you the most with losing weight is strength training. Strength training breaks down your muscles and your body spends the next 24 to 48 hours repairing them. This repairing also requires energy, right? And the repairing builds more muscle. And the more muscle you have, the higher your metabolism is, so the more energy you'll continue to burn to repair them. It's like the opposite of a vicious cycle. It's a valuable cycle. You lift weights, your body burns calories and stored fat to repair those muscles, and your muscles get repaired and they grow ever so slightly. So now your metabolism is increasing and it's burning more calories and more stored fat. It's kind of the perfect combination because even when you're sleeping, your body is working and burning calories. If you're just doing cardio, like running on a treadmill, without breaking down many muscle fibers, there's not much your body has to do to recover afterwards. But if you add in strength training and your body has to work for a whole day or two afterwards to recover and repair itself, you're going to be burning more fat at night. And strength training is my suggestion for that. You can find a basic workout plan online to follow. I mean, you can pay for a subscription to a more specific plan, or you can pay a personal trainer or a coach to get you started, but find what you're comfortable with and just start there. If you need more specific directions about training programs or weightlifting plans, leave a comment below. I'd be happy to help you find a good one that fits your goals and your lifestyle. So remember, casein protein shake at night to give your body protein building blocks to repair your muscles, because your body will burn that stored fat to repair them. Then sleep, both quality and quantity, 8 hours, minimal disturbances, minimal distractions. Next, limit your caffeine and your sugar intake in the second half of your day. And then last, incorporate strength training into your daily routine. And you're gonna be burning fat all night long and meeting your weight loss goals in no time at all. All right, everyone, that's all I have for you today. Leave a comment below, let me know what you think and maybe what you wanna hear next time. Until then, be well, I'll see you soon.